Welcome back to Discover San Diego. I'm your host, Jason. I'm here with Montele. Montele, good to see you.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So, you love San Diego. I love San Diego. We want our audience to love San Diego like we do. And one of the great things about San Diego, it's got so many unique neighborhoods. Montele, what's your favorite San Diego neighborhood?
Well, it's hard to choose, but I'm going to say Santee, California. And that's because I just recently moved there a year ago, and I thought that I wouldn't love it, but I love Santee.
So, you've been there for a year. What's your favorite part about Santee that you've been there so far?
Wow. So it's super clean. It feels new. Everywhere you go is new. The streets are new. The buildings are new. Shopping centers are new, and it has everything that you need. There's a Home Depot and a Lowe's, and most communities in San Diego can't say that.
That's definitely a huge takeaway. What about, I hear, well, it's East County. I'm far from the beach. I'm far from downtown. What about geographically? How do you feel about that?
Oh, I mean, it's only, depending on what part of Santee you live, it's only 20 minutes from the beach. If you're in the west part of Santee, 30 minutes max. It's access to everywhere, all the freeways, anywhere you want to get to in San Diego is easy access from Santee.
Now, again, being there not too long, tell me, what's your favorite restaurant over there?
I'm going to have to go with the brand new Broken Yolk at the City Center.
I love it. I love it. And as far as the communities, what do you think is going to be the most up-and-coming neighborhood in Santee?
Ooh, good question. There's definitely like the West Hills area. That's probably the most up-and-coming. Magnolia Heights area. There's some new construction over there, and that's where I live. I could see that being the new hotspot of Santee. It kind of is on the northeast side of Santee. I call it Santee. But there's so many micro communities in Santee where you have access to Santee Lakes, you have access to just different hikes and just different walking, river walk, for example. There's so much diversity in Santee. And that brings me to another topic I want to talk about. I've been in San Diego for 15 years, and I never thought I would want to visit Santee because of the reputation that it had, like very prejudice type of reputation. But the more I reached out to folks and done my own research and due diligence, I've found that there wasn't so much that meets the eye per se. And living there for a year, I've encountered zero prejudice, at least in my walk of life there. And I'm out in the community all the time, and I haven't experienced any negativity whatsoever. To be honest, the people at Lowe's and Home Depot are nicer to me there than they are in Mission Valley.
Montele, that's the kind of feedback that our audience needs to hear. Not just what's your favorite spot, but what are you feeling when boots on the ground when you live there? How is the community reacting to you, and how do you feel being able to live there with you and your family? So thank you so much for that feedback. Really appreciate that. I know our audience does. Mm-hmm. Thanks for being here. And everybody out there, make sure you tune in to Discover San Diego next week.